All right, guys, well, we're getting there. Things are coming together. The model is almost done. What we're going to do now, something kind of tricky, I guess, and the staircase. So I'm going to first of all just go ahead and hide a bunch of this stuff that I don't need. Yeah, so really I only need my reference image and the walls for the ground floor. So yeah, stairs. What we're going to do is we're going to go to plus here. We're going to go to, believe it or not, stairs. Now, this is kind of a corner staircase. So you've got straight stairs, U-type stairs, spiral, and L-type. And looking at this, it's looking pretty L-type. So if I just create it over here first of all. So if you click and drag, it doesn't look that special at first. And you let go, and then you can go the other way, and then you go up like that. That's that initial creation process. Give it a few goes to get used to, I would recommend. And then you do the proper thing. Don't worry too much about it being perfect immediately, because like most things, we can tweak this. So, I've obviously not done that perfectly because I did it over here. And I'm going to go and move it into into place. And what annoys me about creating these things is because you freehand it, they're never dead straight. So you have to kind of manually rotate it to be straight. Anyway, so it's way off for the minute in terms of what it looks like. But it's sort of in the right place. So I'm going to go to the settings. Now in my references, I don't know what this staircase looks like, so I'm just going to have to kind of go for it with some kind of creative freedom, I guess. Now, obviously you can see with the way that this building is that the floor of the building would actually be here, at the top of this line. Okay, because you wouldn't walk into your house and then fall down a step and then go over steps to get into rooms and things. So the floor would actually be there. So just want to make sure that the bottom of this is at the right height, if you like. So let's just go to a side view, just lift that up to there. Okay. Righty, so stringers, that's these things at the side there. I don't think I really need those because it's an interior carriage. Do I want a handrail? Come back to handrails. Rail path, no, don't want that. Length, okay, so that's going to be that way. So, where do my stairs start? I told you this would be kind of tricky. So, start about there, and then lengthwise, you go up to the wall. Length 2 is that way, so we need to adjust the height so we can get that right. Width, so push that flush with that wall, and then the width will bring that out to flush with that wall, and then that means we're going to have to adjust this length again. That seems about right. Angle 90 degrees, of course. Don't know why even. Why has it suddenly jumped over there? Was it minus 90? Yeah. Offset. Let's not worry about that too much for now. Yeah, that's fine. Rise. So that's going to be the height. So let's find our floor. Should have named these. So that's where we're going to go up into. Stairs are so awkward, really, aren't they? So obviously inside you'd have all the railings and stuff at the top. We're not going to go overboard with that for this because this is mainly for the exterior. This isn't really for interior modeling necessarily, but I feel like the stairs are important because you're going to see them through the windows and things. So that's about fine. Riser height. Okay, no, let's not adjust that. Thickness of the stairs. Yeah, it's more. I definitely want it to be more like that. Depth. Do I need to worry about depth? No. What's weird is this window that comes in there. Let's have a look at the other things first. Carriage. Carriage is that thing in the middle. I don't even need that. Do I even need it? Okay, so if I make that width. And it looks a bit more like normal, like you would see in a house. Okay. Railings and stringers. I don't think I need them. I'm going to ignore them. I think that's fine. I don't want to go too crazy because again, it's not the all about the interiors, this video, or this series of videos. That's going to bug me. I'm going to guess that the perhaps this window here wouldn't be that high or something odd is going on. I wonder if I can just try and fix it. Is it open and closed? Box would just box that whole thing off, which doesn't seem right. Leave it on closed. Where's the height gone? You can rise and go to there, but then that staircase seems super steep. I'm going to leave it like that for now, because otherwise I'll be tweaking for for too long, and that's not what this video is for. So let's bring everything back in. We have the stairs in there, and that's mainly going to be for. Hold on, I want to hide this guy. Really should name things. Okay, for like around here, you know, you're looking through that door. You want to see that there's stairs there, and through the window and things there. Maybe ignore this window for now, but through this there, you know, you can see that. But that's the stairs anyway. What else is there? Oh yeah, of course, the windows and doors. So if we have a look at what we've got available to us that Max will give us, we also have one called Windows, which is very useful, and also one called Doors. So if I go to Doors first, perhaps, so go to our front door. A lot of the time, if you want the door to be, you know, manual, you're going to have to make it manually. But I thought this time, you know, I'll show you these inbuilt features. If you're doing it manually, based on what you've done so far, you should be able to create those windows and doors manually. So you don't really need me to show you, but these doors, so what have we got? We've got sliding. Inside, remember, there were lots of sliding and bifold doors and things, so if you want to do those properly, you can. But pivot door is just going to be a normal door. So again, it's a click and drag process, kind of like that. Okay. Then you get your default door. Obviously, you can make it a double door. This isn't a double door, is it? No. The hinge we don't need to switch around. You can have it open as well, which I think is quite cool, especially for interior doors. Frame width, I think for this needs to be, let's put it in place first so we can picture it a bit better. So right now it's ginormous. So that starts, say there, height, yeah. Looks like that, and then width. width can be like that. And then obviously that width now needs to be lower. That's annoying that it goes from the outside. That's really annoying. I need to readjust this again. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at that because it's not going to look like that in the end. Frame. Yeah, of course we want a frame. Depth of the frame. I think probably it wants to. Something like that. Obviously these things, as I've said already, can take a whole lot of tweaking. I can do panel. I can think I can make it pretty similar to what the actual door is in the picture. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then of course if we look on the inside, you know, it does the same for the inside, which is great. Cool, does it do handles? That'd be cool if it did handles. It doesn't. Okay, so but there you go. So there's a nice door for us, which once you get better than I am at doing playing around, I'm used to doing it manually to be honest, but using the inbuilt features, you can do it a lot faster. Let's have a look at the windows then last. I'll just do one, of course, and then you can do the rest. So what have we got? An awning. We don't want that. Casement. I'm guessing fixed is what we want. Yeah, fixed is going to be just your standard window. Which I think you can add in panels and things. Yeah, so you can add in all your panels and everything, which you can do. Most of what we need. I think some of these, certainly where we've got straight there and then like that, they're probably going to need to be done manually. I'm going to say that obviously is your inbuilt ones, which you can use. All right, but I'm going to do these ones manually because you're not going to get that exact shape that we need without doing it manually. So let's do just one of these. Okay, so if I'm doing it manually, I'll show you the manual option. Again, just start with a box, convert to an editable poly, and get the right size of the window down first of all. Okay, then I'm going to isolate it. On both sides we want to do an inset to get that initial frame size. Then what I want to do is connect to get that one. And then I want to connect that way. Repeat the same thing on this side. Okay, that looks great. And then just need to do the insets for these as well. Actually, no, they shouldn't be insets. I'll have to redo that then. So when I come to do the connect, what I actually want to do is so annoying. I can't do it like that. Okay, not to worry. Do it as two. Same on that side. Move those up. This is why I'm saying about doing it manually. But if you're not too worried about what your windows are like, that should be fine. Then you can use the inbuilt ones. Okay, so this is kind of the manual process. It's just using connect. And then bridge all of those. And they have kind of a frame situation going on there. And the isolation. Excuse me. And then same way we did the glass panel as we did with these, you just build the glass panel out of another box. Just by creating it again like that. Editable poly. Up there. And across there like that. Let's make those the same color. All right. And then of course you can attach the two together so that becomes one. You can really easily now just duplicate that. I think it's kind of a mirrored version. Yeah, so we just mirror it. And move that into this place here. It's slightly a different size, so just get all the vertices on that side and resize it. Lovely. Okay, so there's the windows for that. Now, at the front here, we've got this last thing I just want to show, which is going to be here we have three windows. So I'm actually going to, again, isolate the selection. I'm going to remove both of those. And I'm going to bridge that. And to be honest, I think the easiest thing to do is to, well, it's actually kind of tricky. Really, I need to get rid of those on there as well. I'm going to delete all of those. Remember, it leaves behind vertices, so get rid of those. And then what I can do is I can get those edges there and there. And I can use my connect tool to divide it into three. Well, actually, is it divided? It's not really divided into three, is it? So if someone's good at maths, they'd be able to work this out. Sadly, I'm not. So I'm going to do it the awkward way. So we got it into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want. 5 sections. And then essentially, will it work if I scale those in the Z? No, annoying. Yeah, if someone was better than at maths than I am, they'd be telling me how wrong I'm doing this. But I'm going to have to just eyeball it. Oh. Do they look about the same? Maybe. Close enough. Let's end the isolation. Okay, and then obviously what you would do is you can then create your little windows in there. Okay, so your next kind of job from here would be to create the rest of the windows and doors. And then what I'll do is I'll just do that now, and I'll pop back so that we can see the final result rather than, having another video that we don't really need. So see you in a second. Okay, so I just went ahead and did a bunch of more windows and doors. So up here I used the sliding door. Just manually did these windows here, those ones in there. There's that one. These ones are on the side. Haven't done all of these. You can use the double doors one, or the normal door, but double doors for that, and then do the rest of those over there. This one I'm just going to choose to ignore. But yeah, for now, I've got this view, which is the view I need to work with, and I'll do the rest later. But you guys can finish all of that off using the same techniques. So you will end up with something like this as a completed 3D model. So what we'll do eventually is we'll look at adding some textures onto this, and then longer term, what I've been doing is just downloading Unreal Engine 5. So we're going to have a little look at how we can bring something like this into Unreal Engine to get some real-time walking around the building, getting it looking more realistic and all that kind of stuff as well in the future. So yeah, but for now, that's the 3D modeling process completed. So yeah, all done for now.